Oop, I need to increase the volume on those. Also, I need to align this a little bit better. There we go. Also, it sounds like this is a little bit too spicy.
Since you have traveled so very far, be my guest and let me entertain you!
Thank you, Bear, for the raid, and welcome. I am currently warming up, but very soon we will be starting, a playthrough of a...
Whoa, Real Slavic Bear is now a 65-month resubscriber. You're a real pal. Hi.
Hi. Thank you for the the sub. 65. Hey, only 4 months until the funny number. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we will be starting. As you can see at the counter, we'll be starting in about 2 minutes. A game that I find very interesting. I'll go more into it when I go in through my intro, but yeah, if you like janky games from the early 90s that were early CD medium, also involving some interesting translation of a game that was trying to tackle subject matter that, if went straight, like, raw in, would be probably a bit of a no-no. Also, just games that are a game that's kind of not a lot of people know about, unfortunately. But yes. That Klonoa game that you were playing, Bear, looked good. I need to try out those Game Boy Advance games. They look very... There's a lot of Klonoa... Actually, I haven't even looked at any of the Klonoa games on here yet. I need to fix that. Expect a puzzle game. Yeah, those Game Boy Advance games, from what I can tell, go a little weird. I think one of them is an action RPG? because it has Gunts, which I've seen a lot of art of, but never actually seen him in game. Because there's also the Wonderswan game. Alright, it is now time for me to get started, so let's go ahead and do so. Hello, and welcome to a Friday night. It is a time for another Retro Rank Rhapsody episode that happens to fall on a Friday. I see we got a long play box, and I will do that once I start the game up. But yes, so today we are doing it. Actually, speaking of long play box, this is a game that got picked from the long play box. So, yeah, we are taking a look today at Exile, which is a game that if you think of, some people when you think of Exile, think of like a starship shooter, or like one of those like big, like grand epic starship games that I've never really played a whole lot of. But no, this is Exile. In Japan, this is known as XZR2. This is the second release in the XZR... the short-lived XZR franchise that was created by Renovation Games, a game that was underneath the Telenet kind of branch. I think Wolf Team and I think, was it Laser Games? I believe is also another one. It's like the Valis and that kind of Last Alert, that kind of level of game is what you can kind of expect here. This was originally for the MSX and PC-88, in which you take control of Sadler, who is a legitimate assassin, like as in from Asasi. And he, in the first game, it'll kind of briefly go over it in the intro, but you took on your father, who was a caliph, or caliph, I forgot, I don't know how you actually say it, it's this word? Well, except for the G at the end. Let me actually type that proper. There we go. That word. Which I believe he was the leader of Iraq, essentially, at the time. And you go and kill him. But then somehow at that point, you get a time warp that takes you to modern-day USA, like the modern-day US, in which you kill... I don't know if it's Secretary General or if it was straight-up Ronald Reagan. But you end up taking out someone high up in the US and like take on, like you're in New York or something, or maybe it was like the head of the UN. It's not been translated, which is why we're not playing it. Then I think after that you go to the Soviet Union and kill the premier. It's a weird game. There's also another mechanic, which is why this episode's titled the way it is. But we'll go into that a little bit later on. Exile takes place after the events of the first game. Well, after the events of the first game, after you kill your father. Because I guess they just kind of wrote out that US, or going into modern times bit. But, yeah, you go ahead and, I just realized it's looking at the wrong, thingamabob up there. Good thing I didn't have, let me fix that real quick. You want to look at that. There we go, that's right. Anyway, yeah, so, I was saying, yeah, this game takes place in the first game. You don't really need a whole, like, that's basically all the context you need. This was available for the TurboGrafx CD, which it was localized by Working Designs, which it's an early Working Designs game. Thankfully does not have some of the other things in it, like, say, casual dropping of slurs that happened in, say, Papa Mail. But, yeah, has some weird, funky translation in it. Well, really localization. It's not as bad as some of the more notorious ones. Also, they had to dodge some things, which we'll see. But, yeah. There was also a port that was done for the Mega Drive that did come out in the West. that it was an okay translation. It was a lot more straight-laced, but it also did some little bit of censoring of some sensitive material, which is in the TurboGrafx CD game. But yeah, you could also play it like that. But the Turbo CD has some interesting stuff in it, so I felt like we should take a look at that version. Which, with that, let me go ahead and load this up. Oop. Give me one sec. I'm going to reset it real quick because... Huh. Wasn't getting sound. Also, I'm going to be quiet during this intro because there's no subtitles.
The elements of nature have been used by mankind from the start. Since that beginning, nature has touched all of humanity with its many facets, both benign and destructive. When nature was kind, man drew from it to sustain himself. However, when nature showed the fangs of its destructive force, mankind cowered in fear, realizing his insignificant position and his need for solace. Man found that solace in the discovery of a supreme being. However, as time progressed, mankind scattered, and God the Absolute came to be perceived in different ways by each group. Many kingdoms intertwined religion with political policies. The Shaltar world was no exception. The largest religious group forced its religious and political ideas on the weak and powerless, cruelly oppressing them in the name of God. Using this iron fist of oppression, that sect grew into a powerful kingdom that came to be known as the Seljuk dynasty. Soon, revolt led by an idealistic warrior called Sadler brought the Seljuk dynasty to its end. Unfortunately, a new threat arose. Perceiving Shaltarians as weak, the Klispans from the north, Shaltar's mortal enemies, invaded Shaltar, robbing them of their riches in the name of religion. Seeing this unrestrained destruction, Yug Depain, an ally of the Klispans, was sickened to be part of this ruthless band.
These Klispin Crusaders have become nothing more than mobsters. I can no longer tolerate the wanton destruction they bring upon peaceful people. If only a great ruler could arise to unite our people, it would put an end to these wars of religious intolerance and greed. Mankind would finally have a chance to work together peacefully. Oh, it could be.
One great ruler for all mankind, uniting heathens and Klispans alike. A mighty dream.
What? Who's there?
Alright, so yeah. This is one of those games that it's like, hey, we're gonna take place in an actual time in period or time in history. And involving like people that were from, you know, actual oh, what's with buttons? Oh, right. I forgot. Okay. So while we have this jaunty tune, we start out with Sassy, and let me go ahead and get that thing for Bob. Alright, Bob. Let's see. Let's see if you have better luck today than you did last time. Yep, I am getting the boxes real quick. $17B, so one puzzle, use gun. Jet Force Gemini. Yay. Rare's wonderful shooter for the N64. Sailor, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. What's the rush, Rumi? Is there a problem? Yes, one of the villagers saw a spy in the desert. We'd better check on it. Rumi joined Sadler. What is the volume like? This seems kind of loud. I'll turn this down a smidge. That should be good. Alright, so, here's our map thing. We have party members in spirit. Hey Sadler, guess what? I want to be just like you when I grow up. Alright, so we have a couple other companions. Here we have Kindy. In the first game, he was, I believe, in a traveling circus, basically being exploited. Yeah, so funny you mentioned that, Ozone. That's actually where I found about this game as well. Kindy will not be joining us quite yet. And here is Fakil. Oh. I guess we gotta talk here. You must have heard the rumors. The Templar Knights are working with the Crusaders. I hope the sighting in the desert was a mirage. You better go check on it. Yeah, so it is the Knight Templar, or the Knight Templars in this game, they just call them the Templar Knights. So here is one of the things about this game that's a little why I called it what it is. So this game has some interesting restorative items. Oh, I gotta hit the right button though. So let's see, we got Convalescent Somnifacients, Coca, Snake Poison, and Ipadok. So in the original version of this game, a lot of these were, so a lot of the names in here have been changed. I don't have a good list for it, but a lot of these are pretty much hard drugs. Coca, as you can see, you know, I don't know why there's Coca and a CC, but, or a Sassy, but there it is. I want to say, I know peyote was one of them. I know Spanish Fly is one of them. I don't know if it goes into anything like heroin. But it's like, yeah, these are your... It's an interesting choice, and in the Japanese version, actually, if I go back to the menu, if I go to... Oh, what's the button for it? Here. It says tonic here. In the Japanese version, it just straight up says drug. In the first game, I believe there was actually an addiction system where if you repeatedly do use the same thing over and over again, it will actually start to have detrimental effects. And I think actually, if you straight up use an item or one of the more harsh or like the more restorative ones too often, it will straight up kill you. That in this game, it's not in this game. There's not here. I believe that... Yeah, also these things are kind of expensive. We're not going to bother with any of these quite yet. Also another thing, before I forget, you will see in the little text below that I have it listed as Exile, the Unworked Edition. Working Designs is notorious for two things. One, their localization tends to be a little loosey-goosey, and kind of tends to include some modern references which aren't exactly in the spirit. Okay, looks like there's Templar Knights in the thing. Not exactly in the spirit of the original. And the other thing that they're known for, especially in the early ones, or actually really not even their early games, it's kind of a problem for a lot of their games, is that they there's the thing of like older games like being very difficult. Working Designs intentionally jacked up a lot of the stats in this game to make it so that there's a really good page on the cutting room floor with this game about like sometimes they'll just like they just kind of took all the numbers in this game and just increase them by like sometimes like, oh, let's just increase the defense of this creature by 100%. Or like give it a whole butt ton of HP. So it's like, yeah, it's kinda... yeah, so it's like a lot of screwing around with numbers. This patch that I'm using right now basically makes it so that it's closer to the Japanese release. And yes, Lunar 2 mentioned Bill Clinton. As I mentioned, Powerful Mill drops a certain ableist slur multiple times. So now we have Fakil, and here's Kindy. Technically they follow us, but they don't really do a whole lot. And actually, it's actually going back to that, it's actually funny because in the sequel for this is actually notorious because they did so much modification to the original game, number-wise, it actually almost became impossible. And they didn't catch this until it had gone to mastering. So the release product of Exile Wicked Phenomenon is damn near impossible. So yeah, these unworked designs, I forgot the person who does it, but they do good work. Yeah. Okay, so right now, oh, actually, I do need to go back to town because I forgot to pick up something because technically there is some some upgrades we can get off the bat, and I think they're over here. Weapon shop. So the weird thing is that I believe we start out with Bat Sword and Bat Shield. I don't know why they let you buy them. So how expensive is that? Yep, get that. How much is... Let's at least get a turban. Okay, how much is a hemp? Yeah. Okay, so might as well get, like, the best equipment that we can. Let's see. Oop. I don't know why it's unaligned, but I guess it is. Yeah. Okay, so... Can't... so let's go to the desert. There, let's save. Okay. Oh! Oh, also one thing, since Sadler is on screen right now. One thing they did change in the Genesis version, is they removed the cigarette out of Sadler's mouth. Okay. And here's the main game. It is kind of similar to East's Wanderers V's. But yeah, in like the original version, or like in the the original English release of this game, these things would take like 2 hits to kill. Also, I believe XP curve was kinda jacked. I'm gonna grind a little bit, because I don't know how... Say where my... Oop. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a Falcom era soundtrack out of this. The soundtrack isn't that bad. But, yeah, it's no... Oh. Hopefully I heal on level. Okay, good, I do. Do I have access to magic yet? Nope. Trying to remember. See what we got. Heart poison. Okay, how close am I to... Oh. Oh, hi. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why that Let's see, I wonder, does that, that doesn't... That has to have... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Gotta get used to how this game plays. I believe if I... Oh, shit. I believe if push comes to sub, I do believe I have... I'm curious. Does this actually work? Ah, yes, it does. So, if push comes to shove... I'll turn this on while I'm grinding. Alright. Alright. It is a sand grinder. Okay. Let's see, how much does each of these give? Okay, that's probably gonna be... Yeah, it doesn't help the fact that there was a PC port of Zelda 2 that got released recently. And I've been playing that, and now playing this is like really weird. I am definitely going to be at some point, probably in January, be going through that because that is a fascinating thing. Essentially what happened is someone decompiled I mean, what works, works. But, yeah, someone decompiled, or, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the auto fire, because that might throw something off. Let me actually see if I can get through this boss again. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately this does not have the nice... This does not have the nice cities of... Combat in this feels a little wonky. Let's see, where can I sit? Can I sit here? And unfortunately I don't have any turbo. So yeah. So what I was playing was essentially... someone decompiled Zelda 2. And made a PC port using Game Maker Studio. And it's a pretty interesting little thing. And it has some interesting additions. I don't know exactly how much of them are good changes. But they're changes nonetheless, and I've been playing through that, because it's actually... There's a lot that got added to it, like new areas, new items. And normally it takes me about 3 hours to get through. Like, I could probably get through the original Zelda 2 in one stream. But, it took me about, like, I think I've put about 10 hours into it so far. And it's it's interesting, to say the least. Also, it looks like there's a lot of content that actually gets even more there's even more content when you play through a second time. I'm gonna get one more level. Okay. Okay, you know what? Oh, that's not the one I want. Alright, let's take another stab at this. Fighting this antline. Or I can fall all the way to the bottom again. The upcoming Mario movie. I think everyone except for Mario is fine. Like, I like Bowser. The Toad is pretty good. Okay, what do I need to do here? It's not like... What is the hitbox in this thing? But yeah, the Mario, like, Chris Pratt is bad as Mario, but I don't think that's a hot take. What? Oh, actually, is this the... Yeah, this hitbox is... It's just this hitbox is really wonky. If I remember correctly, I remember... Like, actually, this is like one of the harder bosses in the game, just due to... There we go. Can you imagine, like, doing that really hard boss and then getting hit by that one thing? Actually, I'm also going to put on another cheat. Oh. Huh. Maybe not. This letter he's clutching. Dear Sadler, I am Yug de Pain, Lord of the Templar Knights. I have a matter of much urgency to discuss with you. Please come to Homa's Shrine. In earnest, Yug de Pain. Alright, just checking something. Sadler, you're alive. Let's see, the antlion set a trap and I fell right into it. I think that spy must have fallen into that trap also. I have to kill you, you're right. He was dead, but he was clutching a letter from the Templar Knights. Addressed to me. Templar Knights summoned their enemies. Well, what does it say? They need my help. I'm thinking I'm going to Elin to see about it. Elin is Jerusalem. Sadler, what are you saying? There are enemies. Besides, you're wounded. You need to rest first. Alright. That's just a trap set by the... yeah. Alright, let's see. Have a good night, Ozo. Alright, let's go to Ellen. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, this is the same area. Oh, shoot. Can I leave? Okay, good. Yep, stand guard. Alright, let's see how this works. Excellent. Yep, it's an Eastlake. This is Exile. And 500 gold. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's a Turbo CD game, so you're gonna have some... Redbook audio looping. Okay. I know you resist the Crusaders. Cool. Identify yourself. I'm Sadler. Sadler? You have learned rumors the Templar Knights were plotting rebellion, so they have called the mighty Sadler to aid them. Hey, you'll never live to see us crush them. Yeah. Zelda 2 this ain't. Hell, even East 3 this ain't. Easter is kind of janky, but this has it in spades more. There we go. I must rush to you.
This place. An ominous air hangs about it.
Oh, Vakil, don't worry. Sadler and Kindy are with us.
Let's go.
Thomas. The torture chamber's in back. Right now, soldiers of the Crusade are being tortured. Torture chamber! Ah, help me! Save your life by telling us what you know. I don't know anything. You must believe me. Maybe this salt on your wounds will jog your memory. Ow! Curses! He passed out. Pour water on him. Great people. Yeah, I think that actually is still in the Genesis version, but that is like one of the things that... Let's see. Yeah. Our allies, the Clispins, have become a gang of power-mad killers. Lord, you has a plan, though. Prison, who are you? If you stick around, I'll lock you up too. I have my doubts about the Clispins.
Are you Depain? Are you not?
You are the leader of the Templar Knights, so why do you call for the company of hated assassins?
You must have guessed that the only reason I supported the Clispins is that they promised their crusades would unite all mankind under one god, bringing peace. However, I have seen the destruction they deliver in the name of their god. Their crusade is for riches, more power, more money, more blood. It disgusts me. We must stop them.
What do you suggest?
Sadler, you can't trust him. This is just a trap set by the Clispins.
If this is a snare to pain, I'll strangle you with your entrails.
Trust me. First, we must go to the land of Gilan. In order to overthrow the Crusaders and return peace to the entire world forever, we must find and use the Holemax. It has been lost for centuries, but the Qatari sect is rumored to know its whereabouts.
Kindi, Vakil, head back to our village.
Sadler, my friend, take this with you.
The magic stone of Kamuri from your staff?
Yes, you will need its powers more than I.
Vakil.
Sadler, I must ask a favor.
What is it?
I would like to leave those two at my shrine. Since I've turned on the Clispins, they may attack it while we're away.
It is done. Let's go.
Sadler, I'll go with you.
Okay, Rumi. Let's get moving.
Yeah. So the voice actors in this are just kind of working designs, normal staples. For their normal voice actors, they don't really do much, if I remember correctly. Let's back up. I'm Andre, a shepherd. If I lost one of my sheep, my master is very mad. If you see it, will you tell me? Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. There we go. Wrong button. Let's see. 7 fish in Kava, Spider Poison, Canteros, Caillou. Curious, does it? Oh, I turned it off. Oop. I wonder, let's see. Let's see, weapon shop. Let's see, Abel sword and Blue Nose sword. Up. Let's see, Abel sword. Well, Boar sword is always good, but let's see, 250. So yeah, your AP and AC pulse, I believe that if you somehow time your attack, like it can do more damage, but I don't know how accurate that actually is. Let's save. These signs becoming unsafe, he says. Albee Street in the next town was burned by the Clispins. How can we believe their god is better when he brings destruction to our land? Hello, stranger. I haven't seen you before. You need her? Yes. Oh, then you already know about services. Oh. If you value your life, you better not pass. The Clispins have destroyed the next town. It's dangerous. Hey, Tyrion. I don't know why it's called Exile, it just is. Or Qatari. I believe the Qatari are meant to be a religion. I don't know what they're supposed to be. You're not supposed to bring people together, right? Yeah, people will kill each other because of their beliefs. It doesn't make sense. You're going to Osney Pass, where the Druids live. I heard they're insane. Eek! Rumi, where are you? She's been kidnapped. What? It's those stinking druids in Mosney Pass. I've heard they've done this before. Yuke, we must rescue Rumi. So yeah, Rumi got kidnapped by someone. I like this little thing. Also, hey, you know, the rumor here is that your next adventure will be the Super CD. Guys in marketing want to call it Exile 2: The Revenge. Hi Yuko from hit game Valis. It'd be a real shame if your franchise ended in porn. Which it technically didn't. But it almost did. Alright. Okay. Oh, hey, it's a sheep. It's one of the sheep Andre lost. It looks like he's got some wedge in his mouth. He won't let go! Yeah, that... Let's see. Okay. Do I have to go into the cathedral yet? Seller, wait a minute. Why? I'm sure the stone pillars of the Druids work. Druids? Yes, the Druids are a right-performing group that excel in astronomy. Their structures are modeled after the universe. And the structure has hidden purpose. What? Sadler, I'll leave this cathedral to you. I must unlock the secrets of the structure. It will help us find Rumi. Okay, I need to save before I end, because I remember this area being kind of a dick. Alright. I love the TurboGrafx CD. I gained a level. Oh. I'm sure this necklace belongs to Rumi. Now that I'm sure she's here, maybe you will have an idea of where to find her. Oh, also, because this is the first time I had a chance to use it. So now I can actually use magic. Oddly enough, that warp spell actually got taken out of this version of the game, or took out of the original US version of the game, for some reason. Sadler, I've solved the mystery. We need to reflect the sunlight. Do you have anything we can use to reflect it? This must be the tree Andre lost. Oh. Let me go and get Andre. Tell my sheep, take me there. Alright. Andre does not get a little portrait. It's my sheep. Explode, I'll take him home right now. Look! There's some sort of stone in his mouth. Since you found him, here, take the stone. Thanks, I think. See you around. Receive the prism. We can use that prism. Alright. A grasp inside the cathedral. Alright. Oop. Wrong thing. Okay. Let's see, how close am I to a level? Wait. Oh, I didn't realize I still had the cheats on. Whoops. Let me turn this off real quick. Yeah, how dare we don't get the accurate experience of getting hit a lot by shit that's off screen. Oh. There's multiple doors here. Yeah. What? Sailor, you are my brother, and a man of great wisdom. I have waited for over 500 years to see you. With your help and the blood of your friend, we can complete our cosmic fantasy. So the joke here is that, Working Designs also made a game called Cosmic Fantasy. Well, they also translated a game called Cosmic Fantasy 2. Yeah. It's my duty to beat you into submission with our plan. I remember this boss being particularly notable for being really bad in terms of the HP, or the, adjustments. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, the boss music in this game is great. Who likes door mazes? Found Piper Beetle, which I believe that is Spanish fly. Also, I'm absolutely turning cheats back on for that. For this. This part is unnecessary. Just gonna... Oh, there we go. Rumi, are you okay? Sadler, I've been having the strangest dream. I was dreaming about a beautiful place. Everyone there lives in peace and harmony. Sadler, there's something wrong with this world. Sorrow, pain, war, and injustice have taken love's place. Will we ever see peace again? Rumi, we mustn't give up hope. Right now, we must get out of here. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, Rumi, you're back in one piece. Sorry, I was worried of you. The cathedral was weird. Didn't you say that your scouts were in the next town? Yes. Then let's find out. Let's go to LB. So here's something that got taken out of the Genesis release. You don't get to see the people crucified and lit on fire. Ha ha ha! These Qatari are so weak. He's dead. He's dead. I hate mesquite! Oh my god, he's alive! The remaining Qatari elders are in the underground hideout. Save them! Ah! Shelter? Underground? Hey, where is it? The entrance is inside the house. Ah! Hang in there. Ah! I don't think he's hanging in there. I keep on forgetting. I forget who the Qatari are supposed to be. Where are the villagers? Yeah, that's a dumb line. Marshmallows? Shut up! Shut up! No! Die, Crusaders! Let's catch all the Qatari heathens. Okay, where's the house that has... The Crusaders are pigs. Look at this. I'm sure I saw some of them run in this house. Look, there's a door to the basement. You, Rumi, I'll check it out. Be careful. Ah, here we go. Oh, there are survivors. Who are you? I am Sadler. I've come with you to Pain in search of the Qatari scouts he sent out. Lord Yude has finally come? Ah, then you must be some of the Qatari. The Crusaders attacked this village to kill the Qatari. We are the only survivors here. This is terrible. We must tell you at once. Let's go. No, Sadler. I'm afraid we're done for. We will stay here. Please give this message to you. Tell him that none of the scouts that we sent to Kyra returned. To Kyra? What is there for them? If you give Lord Hugh that message, I'm sure he'll understand. Go now. What? None of the Qatari sent to Kyra have returned? Hugh, what is the interest in Kyra? The founder of the Manichi sect, of whom the Qatari worship, is buried there. We want to revive him and use his powers. But none of the scouts you sent have returned. Something's happened. Sailor, we must go to the land of Kyra. And we have gone to the land of Kyra. Ayodhya. So we are now in India, I believe. Out of my way, I'm going to Lanka Island to find the prince. Also, hey, what's this? Dung? Weapon shop. Cotton turban. Oh, I do not have enough. Sell the hemp turban. Alright. Back up, save. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna go someone over. Wanna go? Yes. Really? Okay. Are you travelers? It's really embarrassing, but you know, my son, Prince Larma, rejected the marriage I arranged. He ran off to Lankra Island instead to chase the girl he loves. If you run into him, please tell him to return to his people. Anyway, I'm going to Lankra Island and find the prince. Well, I guess let's go to Lankra Island. Which, all the way to the south of India, might I add. Oop. Let's see, Prince Lorma is badly injured and is so weak. You can only talk to him for a minute. It's awful, he's real injured. Rumi, tend to these wounds. Who are you? I am Prince Larma. The Qatari and I were attacked in the woods. It was a monster bird. Please tell me, was there a woman named Biryu with them? Why, yes. Biryu is my sister. What? Your sister? I never dreamed she would follow Qatari this far. It's my fault. Where are they now? Thought we'll follow them out, but we are too weak. Alas, they are all still scattered in the woods. Let's hurry to find them. Rumi, stay here and tend to Prince Larma. Okay. Okay. Up. Okay. Where is the entrance to the woods? Where do I have to go? Here. Fisher Woods conceal the vampire phoenix known as Garuda. Legend tells Garuda sucked the blood of Mani and then swallowed him whole. In order to revive Mani, we must slay Garuda and then recover Mani and his blood. but we've lost many of our party trying to slay the unslayable. Please, you must help. Alright, here we go. So we get to go kill... We get to go try and kill... a Hindu deity. I think that's what Garuda is. I love the use of sampling in this. Oh, are you okay? Please help me. I'm Joffrey Riddell of the Qatari Scouts. I was trying to slay the monster that sucked the blood from Mani, but I dropped Mani's... The fact that I couldn't break the monster's magic power. I must have dropped back in the cave on Lanker Island. Please bring it to me. Can anybody help? This pain is unbearable. Let's see. Why did we come here? It was a mistake. Where's the doctor? The pain is... Ah! See, Prince Armor's badly injured, so we can only talk to him for a minute. Hey, what's this? Obtain the diary. Sailor, you brought the diary? I'll chant the spell from it. Niti Niti Tato Tovom. Niti Niti Tato Tato. Now you should be able to enter Garuda's lair and get the blood of Mani. Oop. Oh. Did we backtrack? We backtracked. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Is it rest high? Oh. I bet you have to go to the left. Up. A big tree. Oh. Yeah, so I'm feeling that this boss ain't gonna be great to fight fairly, so I'm not going to. Although, I am curious, actually. Okay. How bad is it? Oh, not that bad, actually. Got Mani's components. Oh, hey. Thank you for calling to my rescue. I'm Leary of the Qatari. You are Yuke's sister? You know my brother? Yes, but we'll talk about this later. Let's get out of here. Blank. Here you are, okay? Oh, my sweet prince. You were hurt because of me. Here you. I would die for your smile alone. Come back to Aidoya and be my princess. Sweet prince, my heart has been yours since we first met. However, I must finish my mission. You mean reviving Mani? I'll help you. Thank you. But those of the Qatari were charged with the task. Here you. I release you from this command I laid upon the Qatari. Go with Prince Larma. Oh, you. Go with Larma. How many times will a prince ask for your hand? I'll go with you, if that's okay with Sadler. Okay, Rumi. Accompanying them both back to Aidoya. Mary, you make me proud to be your brother. We shall visit you soon. Yuke, Sadler, Joffrey, Rumi, thank you so much. Okay then, head back to Ayadoya. We will meet you there after Mani's revival. Please be sure to visit as soon as you're done. I'll help you in any way I can. Okay, now let's get Manny back. Sailor, did you collect the blooded Mani from Garuda? Yes. Great, then we can perform the rite in front of Mani's image. So the thing with Mani is that supposedly there was some talk about that this is actually meant to be Noah. Like the biblical Noah. But I don't think that's right. Achieve enlightenment in this cave. Joffrey, let's begin Mani's revival. Sailor, give me the diary once again, please. This book tells you how to revive Mani for a time. Proceed according to these instructions. First, arrange Mani's bones properly. Got it. He was kind of a small guy, wasn't he? Cut the comedy, we've got to hurry. Okay, now pour the blood we've obtained over his heart. I'll begin a chant to revive him. Nani natum tatul tavam. Nati tavam asi. I poured the blood. What's wrong? Nothing happened! Oh no, it seems the missing page is necessary to revive Mani. What missing page? Yes, one of the pages in my copy was torn. Apparently it holds information. But there's one other copy. Where? Yes, where? I don't know. You don't know? What have you been doing all this time? I said you could already gather this information, now you tell me that you don't know? You get a handle on it. There's still some blood left. We just have to find the other book. Where will we start? It's a big country. Prince Laura may have heard of it. Alright, let's go back to Ayadoya. I don't know. Okay. Ah, welcome, Joffrey and Sailor. Good to see you. Sailor, good to see you. Hello, what? Ritual book. I've heard tales of it. Let me think. Ah yes, it's in the land of Cambor. Good, but where Pradell is Cambor? In the east. When I was a boy, my father once took me there. He showed me a strange tower and told me the book was in it. I think it's called the Tower Bion. Okay then, let's go. Wait, I'll go too. Goodbye, Miri. It was fun. Rumi, don't go. I know it's selfish, but we've had such fun. If you must go, please promise you'll return. Let's get moving. Alright. Thank you, Axe for the raid. Bion. Where is that? Bion. Let's see. Oh. Alright. This looks... I don't know exactly where Cambor is meant to be. Wait, is it meant to be Cambodia? It looks kind of close, of my really shitty geography. Oh. Okay, that was quick. Okay, what's attacking us? Got the ritual book. What? Oh. Oop. Wrong button. Alright. Now that we got the book, let's leave.
Get out, Sadalar! I'll take care of Rumi! You must decipher the book! Go!
Oh, Brumi's dead. Curses! Entrance is blocked by debris. You better keep your word. Hello, Sadler. Where's my brother and your friends? What? My brother Joffrey and Rumi... Oh. Mirio, are you right? Hey, call a doctor. Mirio has collapsed. Sadler, you must excuse us. Wait, please. I'm sorry. I must know what this book says. Please decipher this page. Ah, you finally got it. Okay, quickly. Ah, here we go. The book says Mani's body was different from ordinary men. His internal organs are reversed. So he suffers from detricardia, like Sadler does. You can revive them, add everything backwards. That's what the book says. Now where's the doctor? So, let's find a doctor. Goodbye. Yes, of course. I appreciate your help. Please take care of yourselves and me or you. So let's go fix ourselves a... Since everyone else who could do it died, let's go fix ourselves a old deity. Or I guess a Buddha in this case. Okay, let's try this again. Remains, inhuman pattern, check. Blood into the right area. Chest area, check. And chant. Nani natam tatavam. Nani tatavam asi. Yoo-hoo, Mani!
Long ago, this world was filled with light from the Holy-Mats. Mankind worked together and prospered in peace. However, Shimbatha came into that world and sought to use the power of the Holy-Mats for his own evil designs. One man hid the Holy-Mats away. Shimbatha and this man battled for days, and both were killed. Though Shimbatha had died, his evil lived on, and man now lived without peace, Man oppressed man, and the world became a miserable place. Peace can only return when a chosen one arrives to find and restore the Holy Max. Many have tried, and though some found it, all failed to restore it as the light of this world. Go to the east, Saddler. You are the chosen one now.
I am the chosen one? How can this be? Were it not for Yug, I would not even have made this journey.
So, now we're in Japan, in Tachikawa. And also, as it so happens, we have hit the halfway point of the game. I feel so bad about Nincon, there's no hope. So, I guess with that, does this not have the thing where... I guess not. But with that, that is so that I actually am not going in super short next time. That's when we're going to cut it here. So, yeah, this has been an interesting game. The gameplay is a little clunky, but for the most part, I think it is a neat game that actually has a neat little story behind it. So we will be continuing where we left off next time. Let me double check and make sure I got this all nice and... Yep, let me make sure I got this. Let me save one more time. There we go. And let's do that. So, I guess with that, that'll do it for tonight. So, let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching. My personal Twitter/co-host is at @LoadAPuzzlo. I do have a Discord where you can chat the community, take part in polls, and do other stuff. You can find that by going to club.hazel.town. I do have a coffee where you can help with hosting costs and various other things. You can find that by going to cafe.hazel.town. I do also have, if you're watching this on a VOD, you can watch this live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. East Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. East Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. East Time at theory.hazel.town or twitch.tv/LoadAPuzzlo. If you want to watch VODs, you can do them at BeKindRewind.hazel.town, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Another benefit is that you get access to two shows, BD Delta and Hazeltown Story, which you can only find on the YouTube channel. Those are uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Or the podcast channel, radio.hazel.town, will tell you how to get it in your podcatcher of choice. So tomorrow, we are taking a look at King's Quest III, which is a game that is in the King's Quest series, which I have feelings on that series. Yay. That'll be fun adventure game Sierra time. I've heard this is one of the worst ones. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of whatever time it is you're watching. I'm going to send you over to Reed, who's playing Elden Ring. Go say hi to her. She's great. So, have a good rest of whatever time it is you're watching. Bye-bye.